into it. So you get this incredible luminosity. It is such a core product that Edward wanted to bring you something similar, but now you can use it under your eye and as a highlighter. So please meet Edward's newest product, his Precious Pearl Under Eye Illuminator. When I say new this month, it just debuted on Tuesday.
It's probably still warm. I think it's right hot off the press.
Sizzling.
Just got here.
And not only did it just debut, but we took 1,000 orders at its launch.
Crazy.
It's the only month that we're gonna have this wonderful under eye illuminator for a lower feature price. You can only find it at our store. And like I said, it's based off of your best-selling primer.
Yes, I know what it takes when it comes to makeup, Amy. It's been 9 years of figuring out the best of the best formulas, but I also know by way of the Black Sea what you want when it comes to skin. So I've parlayed what the Black Sea region has, perfected over centuries, what I know about makeup. So it's giving you a threefold way to illuminate, correct, and nourish like your favorite eye cream. Yeah,
Wonderful.
so Precious Pearl Perfector has everything you need to immediately, instantaneously lighten and brighten the under eye area.
We're gonna play, so
Absolutely.
watch.
I want to play. I want you to see just how decadent, how luxurious, and how smooth the Illuminator glides on. Remember, this is for all skin tones too, so while I'm fair, this is going to work if you are the fairest of the fair. I mean, look at the luminosity, look at the radiance. Now imagine that nourishing your under eye area. So immediately, Amy, this is how you get that pink flash that color corrects. It's an illuminator, so it's turning on the light. So as your face moves, immediately that darkness under the eye that seems to never go away is illuminated with actual crushed pearl.
Gorgeous. Well, why don't we talk about this pearl, because we are busy on the phone line, and since it's the first item in the show and the Black Sea is such a big part of Edward's line, we've got some wonderful pictures, some wonderful ways to show you where and how you were inspired.
Yes, that was my first journey. I modeled before I designed makeup. I was discovering the Black Sea. I was immediately taken with the hammams and the mineral springs, and this culture around the Black Sea coast knows what it takes to get great skin. I know what it takes to get great makeup, so I've taken those anti-aging powerful ingredients, algae and crushed pearl, and now putting them in an under eye illuminator. You can brighten the under eye area, so if it's only a little bit that you want to illuminate, you can, but if you've got major darkness too, you're still eligible. Fairest of the fair to the deepest of the deep. This is one under eye illuminator that suits all skin tones.
Well, we'll start showing you how to use it, because what I love, and again, you can only find it here at QVC,
Yes.
June is almost over, and that feature price goes away at the end of the month. But what I love about it is it's all based off of Edward's bestseller. And there's something about the primer, and I think it's that pearl, it's that luminosity, not that glitter, not that young vibe, but that wonderful coming from within glowing skin. And that's what this is all based off of. So now you've got this wonderful luminosity under the eye where we need it most.
Instant luster. No, this is a way with Leah, you'll see, you can immediately get luster and clarity and brilliance inherent to a pearl because it's got crushed pearl in here. So you're illuminating, you're brightening, and just as Leah's showing you, you're just gonna come in. It's super silky, super smooth, it glides right on. So put it on the dark shadow, blend it out, and you can't mess up here. That's really what makes it fantastic. Right in the inside corner, this is the Bermuda Triangle of light. This is where darkness disappears, discoloration disappears, and immediately brighter, lighter. I want you to look under the eye specifically too. This minimal makeup, this is the last step that you'll do on top of your concealer. This is correcting with a pink flash, much like mother of pearl. Look specifically under the eye. Everything's the same, the eye's the same, the lip's the same. The vast difference in luminosity is created under the eye with Precious Pearl Under Eye Illuminator.
Now, could you go ahead and put it on cheekbones? Could you do corners
I want to show you a little trick.
eye?
While Leah's at it, I'm going to show just down the bridge of the nose. Yes, it's an under eye illuminator, but here's the real magic. I like multi-purpose, and I know you're on the go. So a little dab down the bridge of the nose, voila, a little sculpted, natural look right on the Cupid's bow, right above the brow. I love right above the lip.
Ooh.
This is magic. So you've got crushed pearl in here. It's got this slight pink, subtle, light-playing, powerful pigment that works on the fairest of the fair all the way to the deepest of the deep skin tones. This is if you're super fair, it's going to work right under the eye. it's, for me, this is like a no-brainer. When it
Yes.
comes to makeup, when it comes to nourishing, I hadn't created anything like this in 9 years. I wanted it perfect. I looked to the Black Sea for the inspiration of the powerful anti-aging ingredients, but also the portability and the ease that, you know, immediately it just glides on. And here on me, you know, I'm super fair, and you can still see this beautiful luster and this radiance that everywhere you move, everywhere you go, you're catching the light. It's just, that's so pretty. I want that on your under eye right now.
And Edward, I love, excuse me, I love that you call it an illuminator
Yes.
and not a highlighter, because there is something that is so very different about Edward's color when it comes to that primer at the end of the show. When it comes to our brand new under eye illuminator, it is so luminous. It's unlike anything you've ever tried, which is probably why over 1,300 orders have been placed since Edward just debuted this on Tuesday. It's why over 300 have just been placed in this show alone. June is the only month to get it for that feature price of $32 and change, and then it goes up to its original QVC price, $36. I say try it while it's on sale. I think we're the only store that offers you sale prices on brand new items. And as we hop over to Stacy, we're going to put another picture over.
Here's the beauty of
because you're using
extracting
a
the
real
actual pearl, real crushed pearl. So it's a long, lengthy process to get that beautiful pearl that you see out of its natural shell. But I am a determined young man, and I want that pearl, and I want your under eye to be that luminous and that brilliant and have that clarity. And I'm telling you, in one easy to use tube, you swipe it under the eye, you'll get that same brilliance that you see in a pearl, that you admire when you walk in a room and you've got a pearl on you, and it's breathtaking. That same breathtaking glow, that radiance. I thought, why not give that to the under eye? So Stacy, I mean, you'll see, here's like a beautiful, I mean, Stacy's beautiful anyway, but I think we are all eligible, no matter age, no matter, you know, if you've ever done it before. But I just want you to watch how this melts into the skin, so it's nourishing like your favorite eye cream. It's correcting with the pink flash like mother of pearl, but it's also illuminating. So it's a 3-in-1, multi-use, easy to use.
Oh,
there
pretty,
you
Stacey.
go.
It doesn't matter your skin tone.
That is the after I want, and it's not garish. It's subtle. So here, everything is the same on Stacy. In the before, yes, pretty, but in the after, it's that under eye that is luminous, that's perfected, that's really, the light, it's like flipping the switch, the wattage is increased. That's showing you on any skin tone, you can benefit, we can all benefit. I don't care what age you are, you can all benefit from some luminosity under the eye.
You can only find it here at QVC. In fact, you're going to hear me say that a lot in this hour. I always love that about Edward. And I will tell you too, it's not meant for coverage, it's the next step. So what we have coming up in a few minutes, I love under eye coverage, and Edward has such a highly pigmented, we're not calling it a concealer, but when it comes to applying concealer, that's when you'll apply this, and then you can put this over. So both Leah and Stacy and our next gal that we're getting ready to go to, hopefully in the last few seconds we have left, we'll go to one more girl.
Absolutely. Yes, let's see on
they're
Jamie
all
too.
Concealing, and then you put this over as that finishing touch, and great for retouches since you put it right next to your lipstick the way it's designed.
As Jamie's putting this on, it's right on top of concealer, right on top of foundation. So Jamie has in her makeup. When you've got your makeup on at home, I just want this to be the last step that you do before you set foot out the door. So just right under the eye. You know, the nose creates a shadow too, Amy.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Darn
it
nose.
does. Yeah, it gives us darkness. So I like to put a little down the bridge of the nose, but also in that inside corner of the eye. It's nearly impossible to illuminate, but I made it possible.
I have a crazy idea.
What's
By the way,
that?
500 orders have been placed. You'd have to wipe it off after, but have you ever seen makeup artists put a little on the lip just in the center, that new trick?
I like how you think.
Now wipe it off